Hi everyone. So this song is "Tears in Heaven" by Eric Clapton. It was made for his son who passed away. It was very sad, and it was played a lot. If you're sick of the song, I'm very sorry, but if you were, you probably wouldn't be looking this up. So I'm just going to show you that beginning riff we have here. To start off, I would take your left hand. We're going to set up like one position that we use throughout this whole entire intro. So you take your middle finger and ring finger, put them on the second fret, put your middle finger on the second fret of the G string, take your ring finger, put on the second fret of the B string. Then you're going to use your first finger for the bass notes pretty much. I use my left hand, I use the thumb to finger pick all the E's and the random A's you got in there too. And then I use my first two fingers to hit the G and the B strings simultaneously or one after another, whichever I need. Okay, so the very beginning starts out with the open E, hammer on 2, and then open A. I use my first finger for that. And then since your ring finger and middle finger are already on those second frets, you're set up for the next part. You hit the G string, which is on the second fret. Then the B string, which is on the second fret. Then right here, you take your pinky, you hammer on the third fret of the B string, and pull off back to the second fret of the B string, and then you hit the G on the second fret. So far you have the G, B, okay. Then this whole position moves up to the 4th fret, and your pinky comes down on the 5th fret of the B string, right above your ring finger. And you pluck this twice. So you got then this position that we have right here, the same position, moves back down to the 2nd fret. Your pinky comes up, so you have this original position, and you strum it twice. Then you lift this finger up, just alternate picking this and the open E. Then your pinky comes back down and on the 3rd fret of the B string, and your first finger comes back down on the 2nd fret of the E string to that original kind of hammer-on position we had before, but it's not a hammer-on, you're holding this position. So you should have your pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Alternate pick those twice, then lift up your first finger, keep that pinky on, keep everything else the same. Alternate, 2 times, the G and the B, open, G and the B, open. Then take your first finger down behind your middle finger on the G string. So your first finger moves to the 1st fret of the G string, and you lift up your middle finger. So your pinky and your ring finger is still down. You just lift up your middle and put your first finger down right behind it on the 1st fret of the G string. And then you alternate that with the open E. Then your middle finger comes back down. Your pinky comes up. So you're in this original position at the very beginning of the song. Your first finger stays up, and now you alternate pick the G and the B with the open A string. So far you have this. Then the whole entire thing starts back over. So I'm not going to teach you how to do it all over again because you can either go back or you know it. Then after you do the 4th fret position and you come back to the 2nd fret position, you do your alternating again. But when you come to put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string, like that hammer-on position I call it, when you alternate and you do that again, instead of just lifting up your 1st finger like we did before, you also lift up your pinky. That's why I keep the ring finger on behind it on the 2nd fret of the B string. So you lift up your pinky to get... Okay, so you get... pinky on, pinky off. Then you put your 1st finger down on the 1st fret of the G string and you lift up everything else. So you just have the 1st fret of the G string and the open B string, and you alternate that with the open E. Then after that, your middle and ring finger come back down on the 2nd frets of the G and B strings, and you alternate that. Then your pinky comes down in that hammer-on position, I call it, the 3rd fret of the B string. Now, the first time around, he goes back to that, you lift your pinky up and alternate with the A. And then the whole thing starts back over. Now, when he goes to go into the, like, 2nd little verse, he doesn't do that open chord. He takes this 1st finger, puts it back down on the 2nd fret of the E string, like that original 1st position we had, and you strum this 3 times, and the 4th time, you lift up this 1st finger. And for now, that's all I'm going to show you, because I don't want this video to be like an hour long. I'll make another post with this 2nd part. So the 2nd part on the next video will sound like this. And that's Tears in Heaven for you. I will put a link down there for the tabs I used. I'm not good with all this video software, or else I like put the tabs, you know, down here or like all across the screen, or I do something fancy, but I don't know how to do that. So that's it for now. Good luck, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or would like to see any parts like really close up or taken apart, and I can make another video for you. Alright, enjoy.